Last speaker is Paul Deach.
Mr Chairman, local government reorganisation is arguably the most significant change facing this authority and the 11 districts and boroughs, so I feel compelled to share my thoughts and explain why I, for the most part, support the proposals in the Labour government's white paper. Firstly, I must express my disappointment that the previous Conservative government missed the opportunity to reorganise local government. With hindsight, though, this may have been for the best. I now believe a single unitary authority for Surrey would be too large to serve residents efficiently. Indeed, I seem to recall that when a single unitary authority for Surrey was first mooted several years ago, that was precisely the thrust of most of the arguments I was hearing at that time. However, two authorities, in my view, strikes a good balance. Since before my election to Surrey Heath Borough Council in 2011, I've been a proponent of unitary authorities. As some of you may know, I was born and grew up in Manchester, a city that has reaped immense benefits from unitarisation. My beloved mother, who still lives in Manchester, like Councillor Edward Hawkins, is an admirer of Andy Burnham, the directly elected Mayor of Greater Manchester Combined Authority. Only on Monday evening, during one of our regular FaceTime calls, my mum was singing the praises of the B Network, Greater Manchester's new integrated transport system, which provides residents with better connectivity for work and recreation purposes. Greater Manchester's streamlined local government structure makes such progress possible. I see this as Surrey's chance to deliver equally cohesive decision-making. For too long, local government in Surrey has struggled under arrangements that no longer meet the needs of a modern authority, as Liberal Democrat Councillor Mrs Watson alluded to earlier. This has understandably frustrated residents and, in my view, contributes to some of the tensions and unproductive behaviour we see among councillors in this and other chambers across our county. I'm not casting blame. I've been guilty of this myself in the past. But know this, residents are sick of it. However, we now have an opportunity to address these issues and build a system that works. I'm determined to support this process and avoid any unnecessary delays. As for the potential postponement of elections, I will simply say this. I give my all to my role my community has entrusted me with. I take it very seriously. Whether an election is held tomorrow, in May this year, or next year, I'm ready to stand and be judged by the electorate. Finally, I want to thank Tim Oliver for his dedication to residents of Surrey and his work to smoothly and intelligently facilitate the reorganisation of local government in Surrey. Thank you.
Thank you.